see this man called Very Dark Man, this man on the background picture. A lot of people have asked me, why am I supporting him? He's a nuisance, he's this, he's that, he's disrespectful. He doesn't have respect for elders. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Very Dark Man, there is something very unique about that young man. There is something very special about that young man. Most of you have refused to acknowledge that fact. But I'm going to tell you, have you taken time to look at how this young man came to fame? Have you taken your time out to check what brought this young man to fame? Now, for somebody who has over 1.5 million followers on just one platform, so if you add other platforms, that man might be having almost 2 million followers. And this is not a small number. This is not, a 1 million follower base is not a small number. You can do a lot with that. With 1 million follower base, you can be very, very comfortable off of the businesses you can get off of these followers. It's very, very possible. But yet you have this young man who does not take adverts, who does not monetize. I mean, if you post Very Dark Man's video on your page, it will not say Very Dark Man is sharing earnings with you. It will never say that. So that man is not monetizing. The man does not take adverts. The man does not influence any product for money. But if you give him cash gift, he will take it willingly. But taking a cash gift from you doesn't mean that when you mess up, he's not going to call you out. That is a man with integrity. That is a man Nigerians want to bring down. That is a man that you cannot get on the street of Nigeria. You can't get such a person. The only person who was like that at a certain point was Nnamdi Kanu. Outside that, Very Dark Man is somebody that you cannot get on the street of Nigeria. That guy is unique. Somebody who doesn't fall for money. Tunde Ednut single-handedly made that guy what he is by posting his videos back to back. But yet he called Tunde out and refused to take instructions from him. Now, imagine that person, this type of man, and you think that he's ordinary. You think Very Dark Man is ordinary. He is not. Somebody who just came out from jail and he's not scared to go back. He's not, that guy, from the way he talks, you know that this guy is not scared to go back to that place. That place is nothing to him. He can go back anytime. He's not scared. This is a young man that is standing up for himself. He stood up for you. Bully him, he stood up for himself, and then everybody is calling him the devil. So you call people the devil because they stood up for themselves, because they refuse for you to bully them, because they refuse for you to make caricature of them. Now there are two guys who came out to drag this guy. Two guys, one lives in America, one lives in Nigeria. Two guys who lack integrity. In fact, if I was a Very Dark Man, what I would have done is just those two guys, right? I would just write to FBI. If you write to, I'm telling you now, if FBI conducts forensic investigation on those two people, they will end up. Their career will finish. Their career will finish. And then you know that you live in a glass house. You know that your means of earning, your history of earning is not clear. And you come out to do Instagram fights and you come out to drag people on social media. How does that make sense? You live in a glass house and you choose to throw stones. So what happens if they throw that stone back at you? What will happen? There are certain decisions and certain things that we do, and I begin to look at it like maybe we are doing it without senses. Those two guys, I don't want to mention their name because it's not, I mean, I'm not trying to get involved, but those two guys, they know themselves. If Very Dark Man writes petition to FBI today, and FBI decide to launch a forensic investigation against the two of them, their career is over. It's over. It's gone. Their dealings are already, both of them have trail. Both of them have trail of their dealings. And those trails are there. The trails are there. What it will take is just one petition to Bureau of Federal Investigation. One petition. And they will start monitoring them. And by the time they monitor them in 3 months, they will get whatever they want. Yes. Very Dark Man is a man with integrity. Simple and short. Learn that. That guy has integrity. A man who has refused to monetize his page. A man who refused to do business. The only thing that guy is interested in is helping people. Help people solve their problems. Help people call out those who have defrauded them. Just helping humanity. That's the only thing that guy is interested in. And yet you people hate him. Check yourself very, very well. Just check yourself very, very well.
Thank you for watching that video. Please do us a favor. Sharing is free. Commenting is free. And try to follow this channel, Ndubonch TV.